Hey, we are tWoTcast Holiday Special, episode 347.
Jay, you sound great.
I know. I'm on fire tonight.
All right, everyone, shut the f*** up.
Wheel of Time, reread podcast, explicit and R freaking rated. Jono's the wild card, always talking shit. Joe's the straight man, he's a total dick. Tom calls in if he's not too busy. We are tWoTcast!
Hi.
Hi.
You're doing tWoTcast, the Wheel of Time reread podcast, now covering Die Hard, or Old Man Home Alone, as we like to call it.
Yeah, we cover
with me as
the
always is
Wheel of
Jono.
Time.
Jono!
And I'm Joe, and Tom is always here, even for Die Hard.
It's Home Alone. I'm here for the Wheel of Time, and I'm here for Home Alone.
Oh, that's what I meant. Home Alone.
Yes. Study your math.
Home Alone. What year did this come out?
1988.
Okay, so this is Home Alone 0?
Yeah, pre-Home Alone. It's the prequel.
Maybe
But it's also a sequel. It's weird.
This is what John Hurt does, right? He works in this building.
Yeah.
That being, of course, Peter McAllister, because no one knows where his money comes from. So maybe this is related.
We're tWoTcast Christmas special?
Yeah,
I
We'll
mean,
figure it out.
I don't know what I'm doing, Matt, after all this time.
yeah. We
Right.
have we've never known.
We should just fire it up and explain it, and then start the movie because
Every
it's long.
year of tWoTcast, in recent memory at least, we have watched Home Alone, and we went through
And
all 5
Home
Home
Alone.
Alones. And the new one, so that's 6. There's 6 Home Alones in there.
And we did Bushwhacked.
Yeah.
And we did Bone Alone.
Those
Yeah.
are Home Alone movies.
Yeah, so this
We
is our
did,
ninth
didn't we
Home
do like
Alone.
one that wasn't like
No,
good?
No. This-
Oh, that was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is our ninth Home Alone movie.
the flaw in this plan is that it's not his house. We should have done Skyfall. It's his house.
I know, that's true.
We were very
It's
close.
literally his childhood home.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you guys didn't want to do Skyfall and wanted to do this instead, I was like, oh, that's great. It was made in the 80s. It's probably like an hour and 20 minutes long. It's like 2 hours
And it's
20
not.
minutes long.
It's not. It's a long movie.
Skyfall is 2.5
So-
hours. That's a long fucking movie.
Speaking
I know.
of
I didn't want to
which-
do Skyfall because it was so long, and it's just as long as this.
I bet Skyfall's. I feel like Skyfall's longer.
Agreed.
We could watch
little
just the Skyfall Home Alone part where he's at his house.
Well,
I mean,
it's too late
technically,
now.
M's the one making traps. Like she makes those little light bulb bombs, right?
Yeah, the light bulb blows. He just saws off shotgun pieces and goes
Yeah,
and
he
takes
doesn't
them
do-
to his
he
former
doesn't do
like
anything.
big mentor, just shooting things. That's
Yeah,
not
and then he says, "Don't get scared now."
Yeah,
fair.
scared now.
With the
Look, we're
shotgun.
just gonna watch the movie, and then we're gonna do commentary like we do with every Home Alone movie.
Yeah, basically. But and Die Hard is basically a Home Alone for grown-ups, I think.
We were saved last year when Disney decided to
Yeah.
remake Home Alone. We were like, is this really
Unfortunately, it's not going to go any further than that. I wish they just made bad sequel after bad sequel.
Unfortunately,
No, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
maybe-
problem. Yeah.
was terrible.
There's a
Yeah,
chance.
and it would have been so much better if they
Yeah.
just kept making terrible Home Alone movies, because we could have kept doing this forever.
This is
Buzz
the first
gonna get out
time.
of jail, beat someone else, and we'll be good.
This is the first time in 7 years we're watch a movie, do commentary for a movie that's good.
dare you.
I pulled up some quizzes. I'm going to quiz you guys as we watch
Okay.
the movie. And then, you're competing against each other. I know you didn't know that, but
Nope.
that's what we're doing.
Everybody understands. Everybody understands the director's commentary. Let's just fire it up.
Okay, I will.
Ready to go.
Relax. Relax.
So are we the directors?
Relax.
Yes.
Oh, yay. Drab said, which streaming service has this? We're watching it on Amazon, but it's $3.99 to rent. I don't know if you
You're getting out
guys.
with a dollar discount.
It's pretty pricey.
Amazon. Well, cost me nothing. I just signed up for a free 7-day trial of Stars that I'll remember to
Oh.
cancel in 28 years.
Yeah, yeah. It's cost you nothing yet.
It will cost me nothing, period. I'll cancel it tomorrow. I won't remember.
Yeah.
I just saw an email for that I got charged, my monthly charge by Quip. The
the
like
toothpaste or the tooth thing?
yeah, I got that for Lindsay
Toothbrush?
once for Christmas like 5 years ago, and then a year later she's like, "Oh, you can cancel that." I bought a new.
Oh, she
electric-
bought a 6-pack of them or something?
No, she bought like a heavy duty electric toothbrush, and I was
gotcha.
like, "Oh yeah, I'll cancel it." And then it just keeps coming in the mail. She's like, "When are you gonna?"
Oh yeah,
cancel that?"
Disney
I'm like,
Plus does have
I
a
don't know.
drip.
Disney
we're
Plus
just
has
using-
it.
Yeah, we're just using this so we can do the watch party thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Jono has Disney. Do you have Disney Plus, Jono?
No, I'm not allowed
All
on
right, see,
children's thing.
wouldn't have worked.
Tom, do you know if those toothbrushes are certified by the American Dental Association?
I don't. I'm assuming so. I think they
I,
allow some
I assume we'll be
subscription services to
inserting
ship
as
out
many Home Alone
toothbrushes.
jokes as we possibly can.
I love that we rare form already, starting over 2 great jokes. All right, let's hit it. Let's fucking do this.
Yeah,
All right.
it's done.
Yeah, I guess this is our episode covering Die Hard, the holiday heist. Watch it with us. We're gonna press play. I guess now. How do we want to do this?
Just press play now.
Yeah, just press
All
play.
right. We are at
Starting-
0000, and I'm pressing play
Now. Sound like Harry watching doing all or doing the automatic.
Am I supposed to see something?
Are you not seeing something?
You gotta go to
There it goes. There it goes.
I was like, Jono, are you seeing something?
I am. Now, what is 20th Century Fox? That seems
Oh.
outdated.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
I miss this.
Just the
what?
plane.
We used to make movies seem so fucking epic.
I mean, it's
I don't
still
really
there if
feel
you
like-
watch old stuff on.
I know, but I don't feel
Disney
like you get a
Plus.
lot of that these days.
Well, now it's like there's 17 different production companies attached to every movie, so it's like title, and it's like
What else
am
has John McTiernan made? I don't even know.
Predator?
Oh, all right.
By the way, apparently Tom's doing the quizzing on you, bitch.
Did he?
Yeah, I don't know what else. Something else that's like relatively famous.
Do you
that I
think this
can't
is
think
good
about.
advice, by the way? Making fists with your toes?
Isn't it?
I don't think so.
I've tried that off and on after getting off a plane for my entire life ever since seeing this movie.
Oh, Tom, he made Die Hard with a Vengeance too. He also made Hunt for Red October, Last Action Hero, 13th Warrior,
Yeah, I'm sure it was plenty of things. I just didn't know.
Thomas Crown Affair.
Was that any good? Like, I want to do everything.
I always
Pierce
liked it, but I like thief movies, so I'm like really
It's
biased.
all right.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder what was wrong with shaving technology in the 80s where everybody had such a heavy 5 o'clock shadow?
Yeah.
But
You know how
not
like every
anymore.
movie has somebody like shaving in their car as they're like swerving through traffic and they nick themselves and you're just like, why is that a thing? Like, wake up early enough to shave. I don't understand.
do.
How long does it
I like
take?
I like that we established the stewardess is down to fuck.
Yeah.
For no reason
She's like-
whatsoever.
That adds quality to the film. Like, add
It
a little
shows
more
that he's sexy as fuck, Tom. There's not a wasted second in this movie. How dare you?
That does not come into play later.
No. That
Oh,
doesn't
he's
end.
smoking in the airport. Oh my god, I was born at the wrong time.
I know. Tom, you're like a, I don't know.
Technically,
Like, what minute are you on? I think you're like 10 seconds behind us.
How is that even possible? I'm in a watch party.
I mean, I don't know. It was delayed when you started watching.
I'm
it, I
at
guess.
2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
you're right with us. Yeah.
I am still sick, obviously, everyone out there, but our viewers and or listeners, I don't know. But it's better, but I will cough and run off screen like last week.
So-
So
Nobody cares.
I'm just letting you know, just in case in case I have to run away, Tom.
No one's even looking at you. They're watching the movie.
Hopefully they are.
It's a twatch party.
It would be weird if they weren't.
It'd be really. They just watch us, watch them.
Just watching us, watching them, watching them.
Yeah.
Hey, is Holly Gennaro attractive?
Yes. Question mark. Yeah,
That's
sure. She's attractive.
Not really.
What are you talking
go
about?
with the-
Sure she is.
I don't even know if I think she's 80s attractive.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I'm with you. You make me feel like Ebenezer Scrooge. Weird side.
This guy Ellis is like my favorite character in the entire movie. Just so
How
you
can
know.
you even say that? It's one of the most hateable characters in the history
He's
of
the
movies.
best. Are you kidding?
I will confess something that's going to upset you. This is not. I mean, obviously, I've seen Die Hard at least twice, 3 times maybe.
Leah said, "Yes, she fucking is!" Exclamation points a lot.
It should be noted that Leia actually is the actress, or the daughter of. But this is not in my wheelhouse of like things that I know deeply, intimately.
Oh, that's gonna be good for the quiz.
That's not good.
When was the last time you sat down and watched Die Hard from start to finish?
Last year.
I was gonna say like 2 weeks ago.
It's been a long time, I think, since I did.
Oh, the quiz is gonna go. Well, let's get started.
Hold on.
At the beginning of the film, which literally just happened, on the airplane, John lands in Los Angeles. According to his dialogue, how long has he been a police officer?
I don't know, 13 years.
Wait,
20 years.
hold on. There's
Oh.
9, 15, 13, 11.
Oh,
Well, I already guessed 13.
yeah, I'm gonna go with 11.
Jono, you are correct. Wait, is it? No, wait, it's 9 years. Wait, is it? Wait, it's not showing me. Okay, we'll have to get to the end.
Wait a minute, he's only been a cop for 9 years? How
He
old is
doesn't
he in
know.
this
It's if
movie?
Joe doesn't know how to read a.
Shh, 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 shh. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
How old is Bruce Willis supposed to be in this movie? Like late 20s?
100.
Yeah, it's very interesting. J.M. McClane.
Someone got excited to see somebody that's been away for a long time. He's just like, fucking California.
How dare he?
Argyle, I think, is probably my favorite character from my.
All right, Argyle might be my favorite, but Ellis is a close second.
Yeah. Also,
Is
Ellis.
anybody-
Yeah.
Is anyone's favorite character John fucking McClane?
What? That's ridiculous. He's the most boring character there is.
The answer is no, not really. Tom, who's your favorite character?
Is
John
John
McClane.
McClane likable?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. He is. He's awesome.
Real quick, I was gonna take a shot, and then you talked over it. So
He's Wolverine.
yeah, analingus.
Schwadard. Thanks, my shizzle.
I got a
Also,
question.
as I tweeted this morning or this afternoon, this also lets us go straight to the sequel, Spy Hard with Weird Al. So you know,
Nice.
that's gonna be obviously
Yeah.
our next Home Alone movie,
Yeah.
which is nowhere near.
Spy Hard with Weird Al is next on our list.
Have you guys watched the Weird Al movie yet?
No, not yet. Hans is my favorite character, says Leah.
That's not a bad choice.
I mean, Alan Rickman's amazing, so I mean,
He is amazing. It's such a funny thing to just do Snape voices at him.
I love how
Alan
Argyle
Rickman-
just drills him and gets like right down to like how stupid he is.
I mean,
So she got a job and you didn't come, and then you realized that she wasn't gonna fuck up, and now you're crawling back. It's like so funny.
that's real economy of getting everybody's backstory within the span of 5 minutes.
Yeah, but they do it in an entertaining way.
Fantastic.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty seamless way of doing it, right? Like if you get the right, limo / taxi / Uber driver.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to just, what are you doing? Like, I'm here to go fuck my ex-wife. Like, oh, that's weird. That's not. Or like, what are you here for? I'm gonna tell you all about my cop stuff. So there's plenty of this works. I think it's natural.
What else was Argyle in?
Is Argyle in anything else? I just like Christmas and Hollis. I'm sorry, I was listening to music. Is he in anything else? I don't even know.
Jono, who sings this song?
Did you know that Schwarzenegger and Stallone, bad spelling on both?
Oh,
turned down the role?
Schwarzenegger and Stallone. Yeah, there's some weird stuff. I remember watching. What is it?
I think I think they wanted a lot of people to do this before they picked him. I think.
I think that would have played really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
agreed. No,
this is
Leah,
so much
great,
better that it's him.
Great trivia. So there was like 20 movies I love or whatever the fuck series.
Also,
on
bad
Netflix.
spelling on spelling. Thank you, Loyal.
We appreciate irony around here. But like there was a something on Netflix. I forget what the fuck it was. Like movies we love, and like the trivia on that. I did watch that last year. Was hilarious, and like they.
Oh yeah.
They're like, here's who our guy, for John McClane, and the studio's like, what? No. And yet they push with it Bruce Willis. Spoiler, by the way, Bruce Willis is going to play John McClane in this movie.
This is my number one tourist destination for Los Angeles. Like if I went, I would be like, there it is, Nakatomi Plaza. I'd get pictures outside. People would be like, you want to do anything else? I'm like, not really. Let's go to the bar.
You wouldn't go to the roof? You wouldn't go like random places?
You don't want to go. You want to go to the roof of this building. Oh, they have touch screens?
That's futuristic, Tom. I don't know.
I gotta tell you, I'm surprised.
This movie is from the late 80s. So, not just the 80s.
What was the name of the terrorist organization that Hans Gruber was previously a member of?
Fuck if I know.
Volksfrei, Asian Dawn, Front de Liberation du Quebec.
It's the first one.
It's the last one.
Volksfrei it is. Tom is correct.
Oh, fuck Tom.
Tom has a point.
If you're gonna give me options,
How much
feel like
interest
I'll do
did Hans
okay.
Gruber expect to earn on the bearer bonds they plan to steal? 20%.
Wait, how is he going to earn interest?
20%, 17%, 15%, 30%.
This is
I
the
think
late
it's
80s.
20.
What is it? We got Volker, right? Is this what year is it? 88?
John
guys
is
know
thinking
your-
about it. Yeah, come on.
You guys know your Federal Reserve chairman at the time?
Yeah.
I'm
of
going to
course.
go with a made-up number to say 30%. There's no way that's actually correct.
It is 20%.
That makes way more sense.
God, I'm on fire. Man, that limo looks like shit. Imagine if you got picked up by that. You're like, what is this?
You're paying me to get in that car. You got more? Yeah, thanks.
Touchscreens go all the way back to 1965.
Glenn?
Thank you, John. Thank you, Glenn.
Nobody needs to know that.
Glenn does, because if you look at his picture, he may or may not be a touchscreen.
Why? Like, how weirdly cool is it of Argyle to just like hang out in the parking deck for like 3 hours? Like, what's
Does he
happening?
have nothing
over
else to do? Is it?
there? I don't
Christmas
get
Eve?
it either. He's like, just tip me. It's a corporate bill. Like, who cares? Like that's all he says, kind of. And I'm like, I know he gets locked in there, so technically he's stuck. But like,
Oh, he doesn't
kind
have
of-
a fuck.
yeah.
It's a one-man party.
He just
he
gets
is
on
having
the
fun.
phone and starts calling chicks, and I love it.
MJ said Arnold was too busy crushing his enemies, seeing them driven before him, and to hear the lamentation of their women to do Die Hard. That's a good what's it, Conan reference. Joe Takaki? Am I in this movie? I need to change my name.
Joe Takaki sounds like you're
one more
6'7"
time.
jerked off on a woman. Real happy that Bukkake joke, and fuck you guys.
Hey, your names are real boring.
Yeah, I'm telling
With a
you.
lack of imagination. I love Alice sniffing. John's just like, miss some.
CEO.
That is me.
Is the boss just an idiot and like
Yeah.
doesn't know?
Joe, he knows everybody was doing fucking coke in the 80s. Are you kidding?
Okay.
Probably what made Ellis so good at his job. Or bad.
Yeah, he did cook with everyone.
That's true. I love that fucking laugh.
Pearl Harbor didn't work out, so we got you tape decks. Is the most amazing casual racism that
Oh my god, seriously.
Only I would write. Yeah,
I'm like a solid 5 seconds behind you guys. I don't see how to move it forward.
I don't think you can.
She was made for the business. He's still sniffing.
I mean, he was just snorting like a whole line of coke, Jono.
I know, but it's just like
I love just the amount of sweat that's on him and stuff. It's perfect. He's awesome.
Does he not have his own office?
No, Tom, he wants to fuck Holly.
Why aren't your lights on? Thank you.
the best way to fuck somebody that's higher than you in the company is to
It's
go
to
do coke
weirdly,
in their office.
creepily hang out in their office. Everyone knows
It's snort
that.
cocaine, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you could do this off my dick if you wanted to later. Although that amount of dick
Watching Ellis just exist makes me excited that terrorists are coming.
Why is she looking at knives? What's happening?
it's what people do in the 80s.
It just dawned on me what she was doing.
Did she use them later to stab somebody? Are we establishing there's a weapon in there?
It's a good establishment scene.
Coke was in the 80s was provided by the employers.
Oh, that makes sense. It's part of the healthcare plan.
Yeah.
Also explains a lot of heart issues later, but that's all right. Pomona.
This is an awkward conversation.
I forget. So is she, they're not divorced yet? Is she?
No,
seeing
they're
anyone?
just like separated.
Like, it does seem like
They're not even really separated. I don't think they like have like any legal standing.
It's very confusing. Like they're not separated.
She
They're
just
still
took the kids and
married.
moved across the country. It's normal.
But I mean,
they're
if it was like,
estranged.
if you we're definitely gonna watch those two banging later, by the way. If
Oh,
you're like, well, I have to stay here for my job, and I have to go here for this job, and like we're gonna figure it out. Like it doesn't seem like a when you finally come out, it's like, how will you just stay across the city situation?
Mm-hmm.
also
I guess
she is using
I mean,
like
they
her,
must be all the way separated.
and she's using her maiden name and all that. Like it's just like we've been gone. We've been
Yeah, but
separated
he
for
doesn't
2
know
months.
that though. You know, like
She
he's
just
shocked
found
about
out.
it.
Yeah, it's like, but that's such a fuck off. Like just the hell happened here. It's like in Ricky Bobby when he finds out that or not Ricky Bobby, whatever the hell that movie is. That like she's already moved in with Cal and all that. Like the kids are already his.
I forgot about that movie.
Talladega Nights. There we go.
Are you picturing Ellis calling Bruce Willis and like asking how to use the stereo system?
The house is all scary. Yeah.
Why am I helping you?
What song was playing when Argyle was in the limo talking on the phone to his girlfriend? That scene hasn't happened yet, by the way, so you have to figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Just give it a few minutes.
Is it Shaka Khan, Ain't Nobody, Stevie Wonder, Skeletons, Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis, or NWA, Straight Outta Compton?
I think it's the second one.
I think it's the third. I think Tom's a cunt.
I think the third one was what was playing when they were just on the way to the building.
That's correct. Tom's right.
God damn it, Tom.
Tom's got 3 points, Johnny. You got 0. Just so
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
I want you to know I'll stay that way.
We really been watching this truck pull up at this building dramatically for quite some time.
I mean, it's a long circular driveway.
And then they get there, it's gone.
Security guard.
I love that this entrance of these two assholes is great, though.
Do they not make movies like this anymore, or do they actually make them? And whenever they come out, we're just like, "This is fucking."
This is the worst movie ever made.
What
I would
do you
never
mean
watch
by
a movie
like
like this
this
and not
anymore?
like it.
I don't know. I feel like we get a lot of action movies, and they're always just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, but this was groundbreaking. Like, this is
Yeah.
invented shit.
Yeah, that's true. I guess they do. I guess they've just remade this movie 100 times.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
it's
That's
not
and we're
good.
all like, we've seen Die Hard, guys.
I don't know if that was necessary killing this guy.
It was.
Matt Stagger. It was not Run DMC. It was.
I'm with Matt Stagger.
Yeah.
Should have just invested in some zip ties before they started this.
Okay, back to this question. Sorry. How long had McClane been serving as a cop? 14, 11, or 9 years?
Those weren't the options
14.
given earlier.
Yeah, they weren't.
Yeah, you had said 13.
Just fucking go with what I'm doing, you idiots.
I'm going to go with 9/11.
9.
Yeah,
11.
I'll say 11. I'll say
11.
11.
Yeah.
All right.
The
It is 11.
Yeah, the answer's 13. So I got that
Tom's-
originally, and Tom did not.
Tom's got 4 points.
I haven't
got
missed
one.
a single. Jono, I haven't missed a question yet.
I got this one. Also, that's bullshit because Tom did not have that last time.
I made my answer before I even heard the choices.
Yeah, and then what'd you say? The choice.
Look, here's the deal. I haven't missed one single question yet.
I disagree, but that's all right. Yeah, no, you feel good about your victory. Your tainted bullshit victory. Not that it's over.
I love them just coming in and bullshitting and then bam. Yes, Leah, that is amazing.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I like how quickly they take over the building. It's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
It's also apparently really.
I love when that dickhead's brother comes downstairs and like chainsaws all the cords and he's like, hold on, and he's like trying to, you know what I'm talking about? It's
He's talking
coming up
about.
soon.
Are you talking about stuff we're about to watch?
Yeah,
You're doing one of those? Are you one of those people? Are you going to do quotes from the movie?
I
before
just
they
watched it.
vocalizing. Are we doing quotes now?
No, we're doing quotes
Oh.
never.
Oh, okay.
No quotes 30 seconds before it happens, and no quotes 5 seconds
Alan
after
Rickman's
it.
fantastic.
Alan Rickman is fantastic. Yeah.
I'm sad that he's dead.
I know.
You know who else
It's a
is?
fucking shame.
Alan Rickman.
Is
he?
the guy
He's
that's
probably fine.
behind this? The guy behind the security desk, is that Huey Lewis?
No, it's the news, actually. That's what these guys did. They went to college for improv class, so they could rob shit. I love that idea.
I mean, he goes downstairs really quickly. Did you see that?
Yeah. Again, this group of dudes is having more fun robbing shit than anyone that I've.
Yeah, they have a great time.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know.
they're extremely confident, and they should be. The plan is flawless, except for
It is flawless,
John
except
McClane.
for John McClane making fists
some
with his
11-year
toes.
cop rubbing his toes to the carpet, which you know what that means,
Yeah.
right?
They're extremely well prepared.
His wife's got a foot fetish. Because he rubs it through her carpet.
We get it. I get it.
Drab, we are at 21 minutes and 23 seconds right now.
But if you wait, we'll be further on.
I'll do it right now. Drab, we are at 21 minutes and 35 seconds.
I'm somehow now 2 seconds ahead of you, but it seems like you're talking about things that I'm 2 seconds behind, so that's interesting.
Oh,
I get
calling
pretty-
Argyle.
It's a mystery, Tom.
I get pretty excited when this guy dies. I don't like him.
Who? Argyle?
No, the blonde.
Tony?
Oh, yeah, you are ahead now. What the fuck?
Boney Bob?
Cliff?
This is what I was talking about.
German man speaking German.
Is that what it said? German man speaking German?
Yeah.
Turn off the subtitles.
I mean, I do that because the volume's so low. I just have it on. I mean, I can turn it off if you want me to.
No,
I mean,
like
I
it.
don't. I don't even see them.
What's going on with you, Tom?
Yeah. It may be a setting. You may have turned your subtitles off.
Good.
Maybe he's just watching it on his own, like
Yeah.
5 seconds different from us.
Oh no, I'm in it.
Argyle is
Okay.
the name of the driver in Stranger Things. What driver in Stranger? I don't know that I know that one. I love how they come out of the elevator like this. It's fantastic.
Especially the dude at the back. Like, the dude at the back doesn't need to be doing anything because, like, if you're called on to use a machine gun 6 dudes back, things are not going well. So you can just kind of just not hold it like that. Shout to German. This is a fun Christmas party.
Gunfire continues.
Thanks, Joe.
The pizza guy from the latest season. Oh, the pizza guy van. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Thank you.
Oh, was it like the hippie dude?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I didn't. Yeah. All right.
I thought it was weird. I mean, I think it's a nod to this,
Obviously.
if I'm not mistaken. But
You think so? Would you, either that or
I mean, it could be just another random. It could just be random.
The whole show is based on nostalgia from the 80s.
That's true. Complete this quote. It's from Ellis. Hans, Bubby, I'm ... Your lifesaver, your white knight, your number one fan.
I mean, I know what it is.
Jono.
Are we not getting options now?
I just
You
said
just gave
Hans,
them, yeah.
Bubby, I'm ... Your lifesaver, your white knight, your number one fan.
Number one fan.
It's White Knight.
That's correct.
This game's rigged.
I really like how you got that.
I thought that was actually like all three were things he had said, and then there was going to be a second.
No, I said complete the line.
My only problem with what you said is I thought he
Your
says Hans.
Huckleberry.
I'm pretty sure he says Hans Bubby Bubbla, but I guess he doesn't.
Bubba Bubble Up.
He doesn't. He just says Bubby. I'm your Huckleberry's great trap. Thank you. I'm your Huckleberry.
Johnny, the only way that I won't get a point and you will get a point is when I go out to smoke. And I'm not here to answer the question.
Poor presentation, Joe. It wasn't all of those.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you, Trolley Talk. By the way, those were some amazing Home Alone Legos. They made me very
Yeah. Luke I just said, it's been so long since I've watched this not on TV, I wasn't expecting titties. There's a tiny bit of nudity in this movie.
That was always very exciting for me when I was, like 12 or 13.
or 45.
Oh my god, I was
Seal.
born in 1937? Holy shit, I'm old.
Joel Takagi,
Oh my god.
San Pedro. That is
I just
not
realized-
a San Pedro. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Whoops.
This movie is only 2 years younger than my wife.
And how old were you when you came out, or when this came out?
48.
This movie's as old as my wife. Winner.
What year did this come out? 88?
88, yeah.
My wife's not born yet.
Leah said lots of titty posters. There is a lot of titty posters. Well, there's lots of the same titty poster in this movie.
I would like to qualify that my wife is born now, just wasn't at the time of the movie.
Still doesn't sound great.
Yeah.
You might just...
My wife's born now is just really aspirational. I'm hoping to get married one day. It's very
Why does he
tense.
go down? Did he see somebody or something?
Maybe he's waiting for the moment. You don't just kind
I
of
think
go
he's
down.
trying to not abandon his wife.
I mean, I would assume that that's the answer, but like, wouldn't I mean? Maybe he thinks. Well, I don't know. There's machine guns already. I don't know. I feel like the best move would have been to go down.
There should have been an alternate one where, like, you know what? We're estranged, and he just walks out of the building and doesn't do anything.
There'd be no movie telling us.
This is my chance to get the kids back.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Leah. I'm real excited about it too. Wherever she may be.
Oh, I hate this guy
Matt
too.
Stagger said, "When are we getting more twat D&D?"
Yeah. I actually said want D&D, which was offensive.
That is offensive. How dare you write it that way?
I mean, a lot of people want to know.
I mean,
A
you
lot.
gotta talk to this guy. I'm writing the next adventure for George R.F. Martin. Oh, with.
Who's RF Mark?
So never. I'm assuming that was a typo.
I would assume it's just George.
I
R.
thought it was
fucking-
such a clever joke that I didn't get. Did you guys see that the this reminds me of one of the stadiums in Qatar for the World Cup? Looks like a giant vagina from above.
I don't think I noticed that.
Does it?
Yeah, check out. Literally, just Google vagina stadium
Lusail?
Qatar. Yeah. No, it may have been Lusail, but the original one that they kind of like had conceptually was just okay. Evil Twin was literally just some like just pussy folds. It was very nice.
I just like that this company has one floor exclusively dedicated to expensive art and models.
That's pretty.
Look how
standard.
futuristic this computer system is, guys. Holy shit. Type in the daily cipher. You know, I got my head blown off here, but I think he's pretty brave for standing up to them, you know? Or maybe he's foolishly calling their bluff like a crappy businessman.
He sits down.
There's nothing I can do. Oh, shit.
There's nothing you can do now.
From the start, Sergeant Al Powell was certain that Roy McLean was a police officer. What was one of the examples he cited? Being able to throw a dead body out of a window, knowing to call from the rooftop, being able to spot a phony ID.
Oh, it's the third one.
Yeah, I'll go with the third.
Oh, Jonathan's strategy is now just going to be waiting for me to answer.
But the other ones don't make sense anyway. But I was happy. What was it, Joe? Joe, you're on mute, you piece of shit.
Sorry, I coughed. This one's impossible unless I wait for this part of the movie, which I'm not going to. What was the name of Holly's housekeeper?
Hold on,
Rosita?
what was the answer earlier?
Rosita, Rosalina, Paulina.
I'm pretty sure it's Rosita.
Rosalina.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You're both incorrect. That was Paulina.
Damn it. I was trying to express confidence. I have no idea.
Yeah, the earlier question though, you were muted when you said it. What was the answer?
Oh, the earlier question. Sorry, you were you were both right.
I'm very surprised.
I must have muted when I went away to the.
only police officers know how to throw bodies out of windows.
I know,
The second one makes sense.
What was the second one? To go to the roof? No, it doesn't.
No,
Go
it
to the
doesn't.
roof to make an emergency call
Oh.
or something when there's no power or something. That makes sense.
We actually saw her call the housekeeper earlier in the movie.
That was before they chainsawed all the phone lines.
That's an amazing, but just
It's before that tree fell on the phone lines. Ma Bell's gonna take a couple
Ma Bell's
days to
gonna
get that back.
take a couple of days to sort it all out.
They actually showed them the terrorists walk up to the box and said Pacific Bell to cut it and take it open and cut the phone lines. And I was just, that's the line I thought of. Ma Bell.
It's gonna take Ma Bell a couple of days to get that back up and running.
It is interesting that guy in Home Alone, because this is a Home Alone podcast, spends
Yeah.
so much time talking to a woman who's clearly leaving town. Like,
Yeah,
does-
she's like rushing around. There's literally airport shuttles in her driveway, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, just so you know, the phone's gonna be down for a couple of days." She's like, "I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Why are you
And, like,
doing
he
this
looks-
right now?"
He looks
You're
exhausted.
obviously not going to be home to use your phone, but I just want to let you know
Yeah.
it's not going to work.
Unless you left a kid here. It's going to be a problem for the movie.
There's that song that we were missing earlier, Tom.
Man, I was so fun. I'm like weirdly behind you. 4 seconds, maybe. I just can't believe that Hans would shoot that guy in the head and then say, "You can break the code, right?"
I know, like that's weird.
It seems like bad planning.
It's very unlike him, I think. Otherwise, because that's the only dumb move he makes.
Is it even? They get it no matter what.
Yeah, or maybe that was always the plan and he just didn't give a fuck. It's like, let's try to get it out of him, but who gives a shit? This is our plan.
You know what I've come to realize is that I just hate every blonde guy in this movie.
You know who's
I mean,
not
Tony
blonde?
dies right away.
Ellis.
I hate blonde boys.
I don't
Ellis
like
is
blonde boys.
Argyle's not blonde. John McClane, not blonde.
That guy's
Speaking of
that
that,
guy's in a lot of movies.
the movies that made us, Jono,
Yeah,
Jono
Oh,
McClane, that is.
yeah.
They talk about the guy that plays the long-haired dude.
Yeah.
And he's like a ballet dancer.
Yeah.
Anyway, me and Lauren were watching this a couple weeks ago, and she's like, "Look at the way this guy fights. He's like he's dancing ballet, just like all those high kicks and stuff." And I was like, "He is a ballet dancer." And she goes, "What? Huh?"
Oh, it's time for some inner monologue being expressed outwardly.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Feeling better now?
I've been coughing for a week straight. It's like, when is it going to end?
Have you considered eggnog? The milky, cum-like substance going down your throat should help.
That's why I didn't drink that tonight, actually.
Because it's milky?
That's horrible for that. Are you kidding? Be hacking up white phlegm the whole night. Straight old fashioned right now.
Hey, quick joke. You were probably hacking up some white phlegm later anyway.
Yeah, but not that much, you know. I don't want extra. Just however much cum you give me.
A lot. Yeah, come to Papa, baby. Yeah, he's also ready to nut. Do you think it's a weird thing how excited he is with, like, just kind of talking out loud for these scenes?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna give you an option, or is it not a weird thing?
I love how this dude is just wearing like straight full sweatpants suit. Just like, and it's crew neck. It's not even like a hoodie. It's just like straight crew neck all the way down, gray head to toe. It's fantastic.
Maybe it's a special period.
I'm a terrorist,
Yeah,
or maybe a thief, but I like to be relaxed.
yeah. The relaxed crew cut from whatever the fuck.
It's fucking fantastic. He's my favorite terrorist by far.
He looks kind of like Dahmer.
He does look like fucking Dahmer. Holy shit.
No one is coming to help you. I'm going to eat you. Very strange.
I'm going to put your head in this bag and eat it later.
I'll be honest. This guy, not everyone's a little uncomfortable with him. Great terrorist, even scarier for the terrorist. I love like just the strafe around the side and shoot. Someone's been playing a lot of GoldenEye 10 years early.
Yeah. Glenn said Luke Skywalker is my favorite terrorist. Cassian Andor is my number 2. Those are good choices.
Ah. Always good to have your own terrorist top.
Yeah. Yeah. Who doesn't know who their top 2 ranked terrorists are?
How do you know I'm a policeman?
I feel like he just threw that gun.
Yeah, that was definitely like a, oh no. Also, this is why drywall needs to be a little more, it's not where you want to have your fight. You thought you were going to stop him, you just went right through it. It's a very just poorly constructed floor.
Oh, man. That's great.
It's not a very good. Cops aren't supposed to kill people.
What's the name of the cop out in the plaza that drives that John talks to?
Yeah. Yeah, so
It's
the
the
dude,
same person.
Michael
It's the same actor. It's not the same character.
Winston. Funny, it's Michael Winston. Yeah, from What is shit?
His
from
name's
TGIF.
Al Powell in this.
But what's his name on
Vel Johnson something. What is I forget it. Glenn? No, that's not it. Glenn's the one who made the comment.
So close. What is that show called? Family.
He wears sweatpants because he's muscly and strong. I know why. Oh, Carl Winslow.
Carl
Wait,
Winslow.
what's
Yeah, the actor though is
it's Vel Johnson, but I don't know his name. His first name.
Reginald. Reginald Vel
Yeah,
Johnson.
that's it.
Vel Johnson's kind of an awesome last name.
It is kind of a cool.
Yeah, Vel Johnson sounds like I like it already.
It's funny that they have a hint that he's shoeless, Joe Jackson, like early in the movie because he sends Tony down with no shoes on. You know? It's not until way later in the movie that he sees he doesn't have shoes on.
Oh, bad.
What?
Yeah, you know what he should have done? Just press all of them and just fuck with everyone's mind. Yeah.
It looks like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind doing Elf at some point.
I mean,
because
that's a great
technically
movie.
he's sent alone to someone else's home.
He's home alone for like one night.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
This is kind of an insane plan.
Yeah.
Like stopping the elevator, getting up on top. Also, he can go down and like listen to them. Like just be like, what are they saying? Oh, it's Bill. You know? I don't know.
He will be
It's kinda
doing
crazy.
that the rest of his life.
I mean, I guess the cops did turn around, so maybe, or the fire department, so maybe he's just like, I'm on my own. This is it. Don't get scared now.
I may need to get another beer in a second. I'll wait for Tom, who's apparently smoking the longest cigarette. Now I have a machine gun.
I love how Alan Rickman reads this line, by the way. Oh,
Machine.
oh.
Uh,
It's so good.
because
By the
it's a
way, if you
great
want that
movie.
shirt, you can get one on tWoTcast or
Do we have a Now I Have a Machine Gun shirt?
yeah,
on?
I just made it. It looks just like it's so good. I sent one to Otto Bennington.
Is Otto a big fan?
Yeah.
Of course he is. Yeah. I love that he writes like it's all fucking fun, right? Writing
Yeah.
who it is on his like arm. Yeah.
He's like Fritz, Karl, Hans. Sounds like they're German.
German name.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother tWoTcast. Hey, Dan.
Yeah. It's very beautiful scenery. Evidently, he had seen Mission Impossible, where he gets
He's like,
killed.
oh, I'm not supposed to stand up with the spikes that go right through your head.
It's amazing. Again, 5 years of foresight. Great movie. Yep, tits. Love that he takes a second.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what do you got there?
He goes up.
Hey, what do we got over there?
Tits. The next scene, he's just got a
Oh,
giant.
Carl's mad.
Ah!
To Carl.
I want blood.
I'm amazed that you know all their names.
They just said it 2 seconds ago.
Welcome back, Tom.
Jono, before you go get a refill, Holly McLean's, I just said it. Holly McLean's maiden name was
Gennaro.
Genova
I saw that earlier.
Giacomo Gennaro.
I actually
that's
saw
a-
that earlier because,
That's a great.
yeah.
All right, that's a free point for both of you.
Oh.
Idiot.
I think Tom's the idiot.
Wait, all right, so we actually saw this. Who made Joe Takagi's suit? John Phillips, Hugo Boss, Brioni Canali.
Brioni Canali.
No, those are two separate.
A. Wait, or is it Brioni? I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Canali just because it sounds like cannoli. It's Italian.
Okay. Tom, you're going with John Phillips?
Yeah.
It was John Phillips.
Oh, good.
Tom's got 8 points. Johnny, you have 3 points.
I'm gonna go get that beer.
Jono could concede any time would be okay. Oh, this is how you can tell that he's a cop.
Yeah, because he's calling from the roof.
He's also calling on the same channel that they're all talking on.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, he has to. That makes sense.
Is there not?
You know what? I don't understand. So they're like, hey, this is an emergency line. He's like, yeah, it's a fucking emergency. Like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing? And they just don't do anything about it.
Really
they're
good
like,
line.
I guess send a squad car. Like, they're just send one guy.
That guy, do you think that's that guy's real hair? Real hair color.
Which one?
Come on.
The blonde?
this one. No, the other guy. No. The auburn-haired man.
Maybe. That's another thing. They hear the machine gun fire in their ears, and they're like, "Oh, it hurts my ears." Just send a car. Send a car. It's fine. That was probably a firework or something.
See if there's a black and white that can do it.
Ow.
And then, of course, what's he doing? Yeah, he's stocking up. This guy looks amazing.
This is the worst 911 operators of all time.
This looks like a Brioni
Yes, they are.
Canali is my favorite character.
Brioni Cannoli. I think that's a new character in tWoTcast.
This looks like a precursor to Jack Black's wrestling movie.
Oh. Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
For some, I was gonna say Taco Libre. That's where my brain went. I was like, that's
You're
not
racist.
right. Taco Libre.
It's his tag team partner.
Yeah.
Oh, gas prices. Oh, that's not the point of this?
How much was the gas?
74 cents.
Oh my god, are you serious? Jesus Christ.
I'm always serious.
74. Look at Carl hunting.
Why is he calling out your brother's name? Was he trained in how to use a machine gun in cop school?
I mean, who doesn't know how to, Jono, you know?
Tom Jono.
I mean, your name's Jono McClane. Wouldn't you be
Weird part
able to
is
do it in
in
about 2 seconds?
1988, I would be like, probably not, but now I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Oh,
Do we ever know what John McClane's backstory is?
yeah, he's a cop.
Yeah, he's been a cop
Was
for
he
10
ever in
years.
Goddamn Nam or anything like that? Or
God
He
damn
was in
it.
fucking goddamn Nam, Tom. I don't
No.
know. It's 88. He's like 30. Isn't he too young? Is too
Well, he's
young
been
to
in
be
the force
in
for
that?
11 years, right? Is it 11 or not? I forget already.
He's got to be like 33-ish.
33
he's
to
been on the
35.
force since '77.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tell you what, these are some inaccurate shooters. It's amazing.
Do you know how those like infinity mirror things work with like the lights and like you can like look? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like making a box or something and anyway.
No.
I saw something on YouTube where I watched like a bunch of crap while I'm working usually, and there's some guy that made like the elevator shaft and made it look like it went down forever with like a infinity mirror effect. And just,
yeah, I get what you're talking about. Yeah,
it was pretty awesome. I was like, holy shit, that's amazing.
It'd be frightening.
So basically, it's this coffee table, and if you look down, like directly down into it, it looks like it's the elevator shaft from Die Hard.
Yeah,
It
it's
goes all
kind
the
of
way down.
made,
Isn't this movie based on a book?
Yeah. I've never read it.
Wait, what did you say, Tom?
It's based on a book.
This movie?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah, I think there's
It's
another
called-
movie.
Live by Night, the Ben Affleck movie. It's called Die Hard. No, it's not. It's actually not called Die Hard. I think I'm not sure what it's called.
Die by Hard.
I think it's called something else, like something Die Hard. Right? Like Die Hard is just in the title. I don't think it's the full title. I could be wrong though. Just shoot him and come back down. I'm Alan Rickman.
Great, Alan Rickman. You should probably change your name because Joe Takagawa is dead.
Oh,
I swear to God, there was a movie before Die Hard where that John McClane was in the character.
Oh,
are you sure you're not thinking of Jimmy
Die Hard
Bond?
2. Tom is not sure. Nope, again, calling out your brother. That's such a weird. Again, it makes sense that it'd be strong enough to, just hold that way.
Trolloc Talk said Die Hard is based on a book titled Home Alone.
Ah, that's right.
Thank you, Clint.
Yep, Trolloc Talk.
Right as always. This is the one part of the movie that I'm actually scared of. Like him dangling off this like string with the gun slowly breaking over that elevator shaft is horrifying to me. All this gunfire, not whatever.
Yeah,
But
we all know gunfire.
But
just
the
hits
strap
metal.
and almost falling down that hole, Jesus Christ. Fuck that. Looks like Ayush looked it up. Nothing Lasts Forever by Thorpe. I don't know if that's it. Maybe.
Yeah, I can't remember. I just read or saw that recently where I'm pretty sure the thing I read or the thing I heard, I can't remember which, was the person was just like, oh yeah, it's a good trivia question.
Yeah, that's it.
Now
Nothing Lasts Forever.
Now I can't find the answer.
No, that's it.
But like,
Nothing Lasts Forever.
Apparently somebody made some movie at some point with
John McClane in it before this?
Yeah, but I can't remember what. Have you ever seen that Christmas ornament of him in the air duct?
Oh, in the air, yeah. That's someone,
pretty
that
great.
homemade thing?
Yeah, I guess
yeah.
that goes around the internet every Christmas.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. I want to duplicate it. I like the magnet on the fridge part better, I think, than the ornament.
I'm laughing for no real good reason at the fact that John McClane took his shoes off, and now I'm sitting here thinking of Home Alone.
Yeah.
This is very, very Home Alone-y.
Beach is calling me too American because the height scares me worse than the gunfire.
That's true for me, then.
Hey, gunfire,
Yeah.
normal thing. Heights, that's new for us. Yeah.
Well, I can't defy gravity. I could, in
Yeah.
theory, dodge a bullet.
Thomas the Bullet Dodger? Why they call him Thomas the Bullet Dodger? He dodges bullets.
I mean, if I fall off the building, I'm dead. Somebody shoots a gun at me. If I get lucky, I could dive to the side.
Hospital hard.
Trivia: Frank Sinatra was offered the role of John McClane at age 70. It's fucking true. Get the fuck out of here, Glenn.
Oh, wait, maybe that's what it is. No, that is what it is. He played him...
Frankie!
I think he played him in a previous movie, and then they asked him if he wanted to do it again for the sequel, and he said no.
Is that
They
it?
Yeah, I think they had to ask him.
The movie's made up. Yeah, that's. Can you imagine Frank Sinatra crooning his way through this shit out?
I think, like, contractually, they had to ask him if he wanted to do
Matt
it.
Stagger said, "You have a chance to survive a gunshot, a fall from 30 stories." Nope.
Yeah, see?
See,
No,
welcome to America.
he's the opposite of what you're saying.
No, you should be more afraid of falling
that's
off
true.
a building than getting shot by a gun.
I don't think you should.
Oh wait,
but
Matt Steiger's on our side. Never mind. What was Dwayne T. Robinson's rank? Lieutenant, Deputy Chief, Detective Sergeant. We have not seen this character yet. To answer your questions before you ask them.
Which one's Dwayne T. Robinson?
He's Al Powell's boss.
Oh, then I'll say lieutenant.
I'll go with Detective Chief.
Oh, interesting. It's
Yeah.
Deputy Chief, by the way. It's Detective Sergeant. Which one is it, Jono?
I'll go with Deputy Deputy
John,
Sergeant.
John, good strategy.
Just combining two answers. I'll go with Detective Chief. I'll do
Lieutenant
Detective Chief.
Yeah.
Which one do you want, Detective Sergeant or Deputy Chief?
Deputy Chief.
You are correct. It's Deputy Chief.
Hey, eat a dick, Tom.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it.
You should be. There's dicks everywhere to be eaten.
Man,
Alright, Joe needs
80s cars.
Good evening. Just like subtitled German. Like there could be any German.
Oh, it's Huey Lewis.
Is it actually Huey Lewis? I don't think it is.
I don't think so either.
It does look like him.
It looks incredibly like him.
Yeah.
Just watching the Cowboys game
I got $50 on them assholes.
in California. This is a crazy plan, I think.
No, I think this makes sense. This is pretty much the same plan that oh fuck, what is it? No, I hate when I do this shit. I'll just come back to me.
Are you talking about Home Alone 2 when he throws the brick through the window?
That works. That works. I was going more with what's the Nicolas Cage movie where he just like Con Air, where he throws the body out for Detective.
I don't really remember that movie, but okay.
Tosses, and the body is actually Dave Chappelle, if I remember. Or
That
maybe
can't be right.
no, Dave Chappelle's stuck in the.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle gets stuck in like the wheel.
Yeah,
wheel
so he
well,
tosses
the-
Dave Chappelle's like frozen
landing gear.
corpse out. It's a really funny thing.
Charlock talks that it is true about Sinatra.
Yeah,
Okay,
I remember that now.
fast.
The original John McClane is Sinatra. Like that's such a
McLean
weird-
kicks ass at lawn darts.
and drinking.
Just chucking bodies into cars.
Oh, there goes your penis.
Why Shizzle has a question for us. Is a
What?
Texan
No more
accent
tape.
easier for Germans than a regular American accent? That's an excellent question. Is he German? Not all of them are German.
Yeah, this is a very international crew.
Yeah, there's like an American black guy. There's like that Asian dude.
Huey
German
Lewis.
black guy.
Yeah, it's Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
Man, I really wanted him. I really wanted
It's
him to
Wild
say
Goose Chase
whatever
over here at
Christ
Nakatomi
was.
Plaza.
Nobody place to go.
Ah, shit.
Also, that could have just killed Carl Winslow.
Listen, if he kills a cop, he kills a cop. It gets the cops there.
Man, I wish he wouldn't have said Carl Winslow. What if it panned up to Bruce Willis right when the body landed on the car and he just said, "Did I do that?"
Oh my god. Tom just did it. We're done. That's been tWoTcast for this week. Watch the rest of the movie on your own.
How long do you stick it in reverse?
I know, he just flies backwards off of a fucking hill.
Horrible driving. Failed every fucking defensive driving course they have.
I don't know. If I was a regular cop and machine gun fire was hitting my car, I'd be fucking flying backwards too, not really giving a shit where I went.
I could get us a table. Wolfgang. Good Wolfgang Puck reference here. Celebrity chef.
I do
Drab,
like that.
you're killing me with this. We're at 58 minutes and 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds.
But
I like that.
Perhaps watching
Carl-
Home Alone.
I just like that Carl Winslow is playing a beat cop in downtown Los Angeles, whose typical night is just driving around eating donuts and relaxing.
Yeah.
Their fur is pregnant wife, Tom.
But like, I feel like it's not just a quiet shift that you work for the LAPD every night.
I've read some things about LAPD. Totally fine, not a problem. There's no crime rate there in LA. It's fine. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
you're
there's
doing.
no crime in LA.
Yeah. I didn't get that.
I love how his shirt goes from white to like pitch black. Look how dark it is. It's like olive drab all of a sudden.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
He's covered in dirt and grease and grime.
Is that
and
what
blood.
it is?
Yeah.
What we're supposed to
It
think?
was fucking white before this movie started.
Oh look, he wants to watch Jeopardy. It must be 7:30 out west.
Does it maintain this color for the rest of the movie?
I mean, I feel like it gets lighter again, honestly.
This is fascinating.
A monkey in the rain.
Well, there's a point where he doesn't have any. He wraps his feet up in it eventually.
John, they did just reference Jeopardy.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, Trolloc said his shirt gets dirty from calling in the air ducts. Thanks for making it make sense, Trolloc Talk. Also,
Doesn't
that
know.
dirty?
Yeah, you should clean your
Really?
air ducts there, Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah. There's a lot of construction dust in there, dickheads. William Atherton, who we just saw a second ago, who played Richard Thornburg, also starred in another well-loved movie in the 80s that saw him star opposite Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. What was that movie called?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. He is
Yeah, you're both-
what's it
You're
called?
both
guy?
correct.
Yeah, from EPA. There we go.
Jono, you're catching up 5-9.
Yeah,
are you
working
talking about?
at Dolly Parton.
He's not catching up. I know Ghostbusters before he did.
Now, you both got it right. I'm not counting. You don't. It's not one right.
But if
or
we
one
both
wrong.
got it right, no one's catching up. It stays the same. Jim.
Percentage-wise, though, I'm closer.
You've missed some.
Where's the Gladden report?
I need more game shows involved in my movie viewing.
It's pretty fun. It's true. That man has no penis. Thank you, Jock Talk. That's my favorite line from Ghostbusters by far.
I don't know what else this guy has been in, but my real question is: has he ever played a role that's likable?
I mean, I think it's just the two.
That guy's
I
got
hope-
an incredibly.
No, he's in other shit, I'm sure. But yeah, he's good at playing an asshole. So I mean, he got typecast.
You talking about William Atherton?
Yeah, just like Carl, the ballet dancing blonde German terrorist. That's all he's ever done.
His bag is missing.
I want to go back and look up reviews of Die Hard from 1988 and see if there were
Yeah, like
any
old
where-
reviews. Is it good?
I just want to see if anybody is just like, this could have been a little shorter.
This movie's long. There's not a wasted minute in this movie, Tom.
I don't know about that.
Dare you?
How long is this movie? It's 2 hours, 20 minutes, isn't it?
I don't know if we needed that much of a reporter. And then they bring it back.
Definitely
in part
did.
two. How did he get out of that car?
It's Carl Winslow.
He rolled down the hill like a jelly donut.
He says, I can do that.
It's like a 90-degree angle off a concrete embankment.
It's fine. It's fine. He swung from his seatbelt like a fat Spider-Man.
Like Italian Spider-Man.
Italian spider.
Something that doesn't come up enough in our lives anymore, by the way.
Just The kid. The kid just pointing and screaming. It's my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, mostly European. Cigarettes. It's just Tom. Cigarettes.
Do you
Decently
think that
fun.
reference to Arnold Schwarzenegger was a dig at him for not taking the part?
100%.
I hope so. You could be a real action hero, but you're not, Arnold. Did he have like that many cigarettes on him, or where did he find the cigarettes? It doesn't seem like something he would have had in his like pants pocket.
I think he got some from the Germans that he
Yeah.
Oh.
Tony had him.
Fucking Tony.
Fucking Tony.
Fucking Tony.
I actually don't know that for sure. I'm joking. Or lying. Whichever you want to call it.
At this point, if you're Hans and like this many cops have come, like what is your real plan to extricate yourself?
What are you talking about?
I knowing all this, right? Like that seems like a lot.
I mean, this was the plan the whole time. The cops show up, the FBI
Yeah, they
shows
want
up,
the cops.
they
want
blow
the
up all the
FBI.
hostages
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the roof, and they sneak away.
Glad he got those cigs. Imagine the stress.
It just seems like there's like a limit to how many cops you want. Like this seems a little too many.
No, he needs all the cops in the world because
Their plan
you
is
get
to
a
blow
small
up the
amount of
roof
cops,
and
the
pretend
FBI
that
will
they
never
died
come.
in the blast, Jono.
and he wanted the FBI to come.
Yeah, they want as many cops there as possible, so when they slip away.
How dare you question Hans Weber's?
Yeah, he's brilliant. Hans Jober is the best member of
Hans
tWoTcast I think I've ever seen.
Also, this guy's from what's this? His boss, who's we both got a title right. Deputy Detective Sergeant Lieutenant Chief.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Isn't he from? Shit, what other '80s movie is he from?
I mean, a lot, right?
Yeah, but like, as a cop, I'm thinking maybe he's in Beverly Hills Cop. Is that right? I can't remember.
That doesn't seem right. Maybe, but I don't think so.
When you murdered my boss.
She walks in there pretty cocky too. Her and Joe Takaki, you know.
And Bukaki, which is the ghost of Joe Cocky.
She's like, I can deal with this dickhead terrorist. We need bathroom breaks.
Look,
And someone's
here's the
pregnant. Can
problem.
we have a couch?
I'm entitled and demanding ever since I know that you shot my boss in the goddamn head.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Police
weird-
Academy. Is that it? That might be it.
Yes. Thank you, Glenn. Yeah, he's the guy who can't stop fucking with Mahoney.
Oh, everyone's saying Breakfast Club too.
No,
but
it's not Mahoney.
But it's not Breakfast Club because it's specifically cop. But yeah, I think it's Breakfast Club, but not a cop. Thank you, Lucy. Should I?
Not the one fucking with Mahoney.
Lunch
Glenn,
Club.
you fucked me up.
Thank you, White
Lunch-
Chisel.
Yeah, there we go. Let's Lunch Club.
Lunch Club.
It's definitely Lunch Club. On what floor was the Nakatomi Christmas party held? 39, 33, 30.
33.
Tom?
I'm just gonna guess 30. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Tom is correct. It's 30.
God damn it. I remember seeing 32 thinking like he had to have gone. But maybe that's
32 wasn't an option, John.
Well, I know. That's why I was saying like it was down. Oh, here's Argyle.
I got to cough for 10 straight minutes because Tom said 32 is not an option. All right, much
I don't
better.
understand Argyle not
Karen
listening to
Gennaro?
music.
What's that?
I don't know why he's not partying anymore.
Maybe he already like came and he's just kind
Didn't
of
he
like.
see the machine gun fire and the people fall off a building?
I mean, I think he may have just nutted and he's kind of like, tired now. He's not really into it. What type of conclusion is this from the deputy detective lieutenant?
I don't know, but I like that he calls him a silly son of a bitch. He's talking about someone that took a machine gun and fired at a cop car and threw a body on top of it. A silly son of a bitch up there. It's probably all by himself.
Yeah. What a sense of humor he's got. That little no something or something.
It's amazing that no one will accept the reality of this situation.
He's pretty dumb for a deputy detective sergeant chief.
Yeah, that's why you get the deputy title.
Yeah, lieutenant deputies.
Oh, sorry, I forgot lieutenant. Tom, Glenn is accusing us of collusion. Did Hans Jober leak the questions to John Tom McClane before the debate?
Ridiculous. I'm old and I've seen this movie 150 times.
I think
He's also just guessing. And no, I didn't. Of course not.
Yeah, some of them I'm guessing. But
Tom,
not a lot.
Tom, but you have the rest of the answers, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. We'll get this in the back.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I got it.
All right, good.
Bullshit.
This is the one part of the movie I never remember.
I love that he locks it down now. The cops have been out there for like an hour.
He's like, lock this place down. Get these cars back.
It's also incredible that John McClane is like hiding in a corner, like I don't want anyone to find me, and then just chain smoking.
No one's gonna smell cigarette smoke in the 80s in an office building.
It's really fun.
Did you see how much soot came off him in the ducts?
That's true. He should have just hit himself in a big pile of cocaine.
They would have found him right away.
Ellis.
Argyle, just stay where you're at.
Ellis would have found him in 2 minutes. He would have sniffed like. This is my favorite part of this entire movie.
The ads for candies and
no, this guy just randomly eats like a Crunch bar, like while they're fighting.
Joe, the best part of the movie just happened like a few seconds ago when the cops were all running up the hill, and one of them just like stops, like he got stuck on a bush, and just goes, "Ow!"
He's just like, I'm gonna eat a candy bar while we're about to fight.
So Tom may be right, but Joe's point, like this guy, like giving it the most obvious, like candy.
It's like a fucking.
Bar.
It's like a Harriet. That's like a Wet Bandits move right there.
That guy is in so many movies.
Which guy?
The guy that eats a candy bar.
Why wouldn't he be? He eats it. He signals his intention.
Tom, in the 80s, there was like 3 Asian actors.
He was one of them.
Yeah. There's the old guy in Big Trouble in Little China. He's in like everything.
Is that guy still alive?
I think that I saw recently. I think that guy's in like a record amount of movies or something.
I
Like
think
he's like
still alive.
He is still alive. I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
Wasn't he in I can't remember the name of it now. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, or whatever.
Yes, yeah. He was. Wasn't he? I don't know. I only saw that movie once. It was blurry. I was a blur.
I just
That
assume
movie was
he's
crazy.
in everything I've ever seen. He's got to be dead. He was 100 years old in the 80s.
No, I'm pretty sure he's still alive, dude. Pretty sure he's still alive.
Unfair exaggeration.
He's young. He's like Bruce. He's like 30.
I hope he doesn't
In
watch
the
this.
80s,
He's
in the 80s.
insulted.
Yeah, you should probably.
Good job, Detective Sergeant, Lieutenant, Deputy Chief.
Lieutenant again.
I said lieutenant in the middle there.
No, I know. I said lieutenant again because he's double lieutenant. Just one.
Trevor Talk says his name is James Hong and he's still alive and acting.
Look.
See? What?
Is he
It's glass. The whole first floor is glass. Why are they trying to pick the lock and then using a blowtorch?
And then they get shot through the glass.
It's What the hell?
Let's cut through the locks.
Just break the glass.
You don't understand, Tom. You're not clever enough to get it.
It's amazing.
Southeast.
Nobody in the course of making the movie was like, why are the cops not just breaking the glass?
Maybe it's bulletproof glass. Did you ever think of that?
The next question is
wasn't. We
pretty
just all
easy
got
because
shot
I've said
out.
his name many
I
times.
said maybe. Oh, what'd you say, Joe?
The next question is pretty easy because I've said his name many times.
I'm going to
but
say
maybe you've
Tony.
forgotten. What is this character's name? It's the guy with "Now I Have a Machine Gun" ho 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 on his shirt. Carl, Fritz, or Tony? Jono?
Tony.
All right, you're both right. It's Tony.
Oh, do you have
Son
10 or
of a
9,
bitch.
Joe? Tom?
Tom's at 11. You're at 6. Or you're
Oh,
at
you
yeah,
have too
you're at
many.
6. You're at 6.
You should have gotten 2 more wrong.
I should have kept my mouth shut. You were not going to get that right.
I had a 30% chance, 33, but yeah.
Tom, clearly you should answer second every time.
I'm just very involved in the movie and excited about, honestly, this entire thing. I'm having a great time.
I love this this move of let's drive a tank up the stairs.
Luckily, they probably
Yeah, that would actually be an RV.
Yeah.
It's a hilarious thing that he just said. Oh, it appears the cops have an RV. I'm like, that's an RV.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
They can't even get up the stairs. They can't get up the stairs, and that vehicle just gets destroyed immediately.
Yeah, what was the point?
Spectacle.
Uh,
That was pretty awesome, though.
yeah, it is pretty badass. But it was so badass that now it's time for him to fuck me. Don't you know they're burning?
I'm Agent Johnson. This is Special Agent Johnson. Those characters are fantastic.
You got to make sure that they don't try to come back in the building again.
Hey, Bruce Willis does do some great. This is some good Home Alone trap work.
Yeah,
He's
that's what I'm
also,
saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's been a
he's
police
using
officer in
guns
New
and
York.
explosives, but he's doing it in an interesting way.
How does he know how to use C4?
He's a cop.
I think he just assumes it's gonna blow the fuck up. I don't think he
I'm pretty sure he was in NAM. That's all.
John Tom Clay. Oh, you're both John McClanes? God damn it. I'm gonna fall off the building at the end, aren't I? I already got my brains blown out.
Should I have just changed my name to Tony?
You should have just changed it to Sergeant Tom Powell.
Let's change it to Tommy Gennaro.
Tommy Gennaro. Yeah, that's it.
Eat your heart out, Channel 5. Why Channel 5's in every city don't say that more often? I don't fucking know. That seems like something that'd just be like, you know what? That's our call. Eat your heart out, Channel 5.
Should be the sign off of Channel 2 every night.
Yeah. It's just all the time.
If you were local news, wouldn't you do something similar?
Yeah, exactly.
Sign off like April O'Neil from the Ninja Turtles movie or something? Well, Tom's gone again.
You listen to me, mister. Oh, God damn it, Tom. I need to piss and get another beer.
Tom John McClane conspiracy theories are fantastic. What's his real story? Who the hell is he?
Dwayne T. Robinson.
Thank you, Charlie Talk. I love how Argo is just like, what?
Part of quick paid part. That should be like a leadership just speech given to everyone like upon promotion to management. Just get your shit together. When did Family Matters start? Is this before or after he was Carl Winslow?
That's 90s stuff, man.
That's what I thought. He plays just like generic beat cop all the time so fucking well. I don't know if that's a compliment. Like you would hope people want to rise higher.
If you're good at playing like a beat cop, like that's sure.
I just feel like he should, like, clearly he's got, good head, good head on his shoulders. He should rise higher. Ellis is. This goes from like, hey, you're the weird, funny character on the side to being just a genuine piece of shit.
This is my favorite part of the entire movie. Hans, Bubby,
babe. I watched
I'm your white knight. I love when he's like, "Hey, John Boy." Like the way he talks to it is like the fucking best. He's the greatest.
Maybe she pissed off the camel jockeys. Maybe it's the heaps.
Maybe it's the...
Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's the heaps.
It's about...
Let me put it in your terms.
I'm a piece of shit. Poison pill, way to use nomenclature. And it's Bubby.
I can give them to you. Oh, it's so good. He's the best. He's the best character. Who doesn't love that guy?
Another Twinkie reference. Ghostbusters relevant.
They almost made a Die Hard prequel movie. Is that true?
Yeah,
Glenn, where are you getting all these facts?
That's Spy Hard.
It was going to be called Get Fucked and Die.
We fall for things fast.
Thank you, White Chisel. You're the best. Until someone else is the best 5 minutes from now.
Nope, this is getting everyone in the mood for Christmas.
I mean, it's a very Christmassy movie.
Yeah. Also,
he wrote "Ho Ho Ho" on that shirt.
Hope you're having fun anyway. Get in the mood.
I don't understand. So, what's the criteria for being a Christmas movie for you?
Well, it should happen around Christmas. I think that's a start.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
This whole movie takes place on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
And ends on Christmas morning.
Yeah,
it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what your requirements are, but that's it. Like I'll even put some of the Harry Potter movies into the Christmas category because honestly, several of them take place like again brief scenes, and they're just kind of fun.
But that's just a scene, though.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Is it? I'd argue the Harry Potter one.
I'd take Ghostbusters 2 as a Christmas movie, even though the end of it is on New Year's. Just because it's a great fucking movie.
But do you watch it every Christmas as a Christmas movie?
No.
Okay.
No. So the pantheon of Christmas movies are, of course, Home Alone 1 and 2. Elf. What do you got after that? I love
movies I
Christmas
watch every
Vacation.
year.
Yeah, but I don't need to watch Christmas Vacation every year.
I watch Christmas Vacation every year without fail. That's like my number one. Die Hard and Christmas Vacation and Home Alone 1 and 2 are like my top 4. Elf is like 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that range. You know, like it's important, but not super important.
Yeah.
I watch It's a Wonderful Life every Christmas Eve without fail.
Christmas Story.
On Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life is my fall asleep on Christmas Eve movie.
I put every Bond movie to me as a Christmas movie too because of when TBS used to run.
That's why we should watch Skyfall.
I know. Anyway, there's actually a movie going on now, but let's talk about Bond. What am I, a method actor? This guy is such an amazing dude.
I mean, he tries really hard to save his life.
Yeah. Ellis chuckles.
John, how can you say that after all these years? It's the best.
Look how sweaty he is now. Like he's
like, John. Yeah, the coke high is
yeah.
It's lowering.
It's wearing down. This isn't good.
I love how he asks for a Coke, by the way. Charlotte Talk says Scrooged. When was the last time you watched that? I haven't watched that in years.
Oh, I'm a Trolloc Talk. I watched part of it earlier this week. I think it's a fantastic movie. Yeah, that's a fantastic movie. Great.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I just haven't watched it again. Like maybe it needs to. Maybe it's worthy of coming back into my cycle. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Well, your cycle is apparently quite broad, which is not good. You may want to go to the doctor about that.
Nonsense. I listed like 7 movies.
This time about
I mean, you have the classic cartoons in there. You got like Charlie Brown, Rudolph.
But so Scrooge is amazing. It's also like the first time Bill Murray came back to acting since Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah.
Because I fucking pissed on the story.
Thank you, Glenn. Why should you watch Jingle All the Way? Oh, I missed your other comment. Harold and Kumar 3 because of weed.
Tom, we're talking about Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Nobody else think you're a piece of shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're 100% a piece of shit. This is Sergeant Al Powell. Give me that. This is Lieutenant Deputy Detective Sergeant Chief Dwayne Johnson.
Hans McGruber.
Robinson. This is Hans Joe Gruber.
Hans McGruber?
Yeah. That's going to be my Halloween character next
What if
year.
Hans Gruber's plan to escape with all the money was to put a pickle up his ass?
It's not a pickle. It's a celery stalk, I think, right?
Celery stuff.
Floating around. Maybe we
The
should do that.
code to the vault was 2KL.
Saves Christmas. Sorry, Tom. We're on a Christmas movie tangent right now.
Go for it.
Hey, Tom. John McClane's secret backstory is that he left home alone one Christmas when he was 8 years old. Thank you, Charlie Talk.
That's how we learned to use C4.
Every year while wrapping gifts, I watch the South Park Christmas collection, Woodland Critter. Okay. Not bad.
I need to go get another beer.
God, I watched The Holiday on Netflix while I was wrapping gifts.
Holiday?
I just
Tom, you share
in a
the
hurry.
It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Eve tradition with me, right? You do that,
yeah,
right?
for the most part. Except that we end up falling asleep like 30 minutes in.
Oh, yeah. Well, you always fall asleep. That always
Yeah,
happens.
I'm changing that. I want to watch the goddamn movie.
Oh, Lauren falls asleep. I watch 90% of it.
Well, we always do it at Lindsay's house, and then the whole family's over. They leave at like 10:30, and we're sleeping like on the pull-out couch, and we kind of start the movie, and then everyone's like crashed
like-
out within 5 minutes.
Right.
You pull out
Jono.
all on that couch? So Just Friends is it's a terrible movie from like 2004 with Ryan Reynolds in a fat suit at parts of it. And I watched it yesterday and in Denver with my wife's family.
Just Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like it's bizarrely amusing because so much of it should not be like in movies anymore, which I obviously really love. Like it's fat shaming, it's like every single thing you could think of that was like, oh, we don't do that anymore. In fact, we stopped doing it like right after this movie, and I really enjoyed the shit of it.
Oh, so it's a good movie because it's horrible. Is that what you're saying?
You think the movie was the impetus to change all the social discourse?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would like to read Hostage Terrorist
Hostage Terrorist Sausage. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, that sounds like an amazing book. Look at Ellis's dead body. It's depressing. He's so amazing.
Oh, Ellis.
You missed it. You missed his whole death scene, Tom. It's the best.
I think I'm okay with it.
He's like, hey, John Boy. Luke Ice said Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Christmas Carol is up there for me. I don't watch it every year.
I absolutely love that this guy was trying to negotiate the release of
Agent Dawn, DAWN.
As if he has anywhere close to the authority to even attempt that.
His Alan Rickman's overacting when he gets caught is some like my favorite stuff ever. He's like, "Oh God, oh yeah. No!" Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I mean, he's doing a fake American accent, so I get it, but like, it's so funny.
You think there's extra layers to it?
Oh no, yeah, it's definitely Alan Rickman like trying to sound bad. There's no way Alan Rickman sounds bad ever.
Ever. He still sounds great. I can hear his reverberations.
I'm talking about his fake accent. His fake accent.
Is this role like...
Oh, God, you're one of them.
I don't think he's doing John Kennedy.
That's what he does. Are you kidding? Can't we?
Joe, you're doing it. You're doing the quotes before they happen?
Nope. You're doing the quotes after they happen. You're doing the video.
Thank you, Jono. Thank you, Jono McLean.
You're welcome, Hans Joba. Also, that sounds real close to Hans Jobber. Like you just jerk people off.
A Jober? Oh, that's two hands.
It's Hans Jober over here.
Hans Jober. Oh my gosh, more bots? Man, these bots. There's probably that Jober talk. Find love on the best dating site.
Thanks, girls. You hadn't put any of the bots up here, I don't think. But... So it ends up we're
oh man. Yeah. Stop talking about Hans Jobers.
What if it's not a bot? What if it's just a fan? It's like
it's just a fan. It's just a fan.
Oh, I hit a point a second ago where I all of a sudden feel a little drunker.
Me too. I'll be right back.
The dude on the left, he's in Bond movies as well as...
yeah, that guy's in tons of stuff.
So much stuff.
And you know what the question is?
What?
Why?
Why what?
Why was he in so many things?
Because he's great.
Is he?
No, not really. He looks like someone you don't want to be friends with. Like he just kind of like looks like kind of Like, oh, you're already the enemy. Oh, you're an ally in this case. Huh, that's weird.
Definitely one of the ugliest people that's ever been in like a million movies.
How dare you?
I don't know. I always find them terrifying to look at when I was a kid.
Oh, there he is. Why the hell did you take your shoes off? What did you do if Hans Gruber was briefly dressed as a chicken?
So is Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber like his number one role to you, or is it Severus Snape?
It's Snape.
Or is it something else?
It's Snape, but also Dark Horse Christmas Candidate, which I don't care about. What's that movie from like the early 2000s where like there was like ends up he was cheating on his wife, that kind of thing. Oh look, here comes yeah. I don't care about that. But yeah, so it's definitely Snape to me.
That's what it is, right? Love Actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
Love Actually?
Yeah, Love Actually, yeah. Also a Christmas movie. I don't need to watch that shit.
Is Love Actually the third choice in this poll?
Hans Luber.
What is Alan Rickman's third most iconic role besides Hans Gruber?
Alan Rickman as Sheriff of Nottingham. I think.
Yeah, that is exactly. Luke, I just said it right.
Is that his third? I feel like that's higher. Oh no.
What? Snape, Hans.
Yeah,
Gruber,
no, you're right. It's three. That's three. That's three. Yeah.
4 is Love Actually, maybe. I mean, he's in so many other things, but like
Dogma. I don't know. Beach. I don't know if that's up there.
I mean, I thought a dog. I guess he's in a billion roles, but only 2 iconic ones.
no,
is
it's not.
Love Actually a good movie?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I mean, it is. Depending on what you're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, like.
He was looking for a good Christmas movie. It's a good Christmas movie. Many people enjoy that.
He says how many shots are left is 1 + 2 + 2 + 1. Unfortunately, it's got 10 rounds.
Oops. No bullets. Oh my God, Fritz just got nailed.
I feel like you could have just spared a second to shoot Hans in the face briefly, just
I mean, he could have.
but he didn't.
I can't believe they finally killed that guy.
Oh, that's so much blood for your face. My orthopedic surgeon is not happy.
I like that Hans is getting his hands dirty right here. Like, it's not like he's just the only... He's just the guy with a walkie-talkie, you know? Like, he's, like, rolling around on the ground, grabbing machine guns, shooting at people. Shoot the glass! All right, here's a question. How many locks did the Nakatomi Vault have? 11, 7, 9. Those are your options.
Tom, you can go first.
I'm not going to do that.
7.
9.
Thomas? Interesting. The answer is 7.
I'll never guess the same thing as Jono. If the poll question
that'd
was
be bad if it was the right question.
If the poll question was like how far into the movie did they shoot the glass and he has to run across the glass, I would have never guessed an hour and 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah, but I also would never have imagined that Home Alone's traps were only in the last like 20 minutes either. I would have like if I was to tell you, I'd be like, it's the last hour, easy.
No,
I would have bet the glass thing happened in the first 40 minutes.
That's kind of my point. Also, that's not glass. That's actually a bunch of tiny broken pieces of Christmas ornament that the terrorists sprinkled around.
And take your shoes off.
Why the hell are you dressed like a chicken?
Some sort of green goop and some nails.
So I was watching Home Alone earlier because, why wouldn't I?
Oh, of course you were.
One of my weirdly underappreciated things that I just watched today was when Marv goes to check out, see if there's anyone at the McAllister's house.
Yeah.
And he puts his foot through the doggy door.
Yeah, he just his ankle, and then his shoe falls off.
It just grabs him.
Why are we talking about don't talk about Home Alone.
It's so stupid.
Let's not talk about Home Alone. Let's talk about.
We're
Die
talking
Hard
about
for a minute.
Huey Lewis. And the
Now, I got a
news.
question. What would it have been like if Carl was in one of the floors that were like under construction,
Mhm.
and he was up there with Hans, and he turned to Hans and said, "Hey, nice floor, but no bathroom." You know what I mean? Or do you not remember that line?
I do know what you mean. No, I don't.
I don't.
I was just smoking.
It's when Harry and Marv are in the toy store in the tiny houses, and
Oh yeah.
he's like, "Hey, nice house, no bathroom."
It's a classic line from Duncan's Toy Chest.
Honestly, the way they lampoon a Marv a little bit more.
Oh, Glenn
that's
brought
like-
up some good Alan Rickman scenes. Hitchhiker's Guide and Galaxy Quest. He's great in every
Galaxy
movie.
Quest is incredible. Yeah, he's great in every movie.
But yeah,
The question is,
I would say
Iconic role.
yeah, but I would say Sheriff of Nottingham is number 3 still. I think
Yeah, I'm
iconically.
real worried about getting.
I don't know if
pissed
there is
off.
a number 3.
Cut your heart out with a spoon. Come on.
Yeah, that's. I was thinking of
Goodbye, Matt Stager.
I was thinking of Robin Times from Rottingham.
I mean, most people don't even play iconic roles. They're just in a lot of movies. But I mean, Hans
Yeah.
and Snape are.
Yeah, but actually going back to Robin Hood, the real movie. Now that I think about it, yeah, the cut your heart out with a spoon when he's got like talking about how
It's a
sharp
dull,
Robin
you
Hood's
idiot.
sword is. Yeah,
Cause it's dull, you idiot is fantastic. Why a spoon, cousin?
Do you know what I would do after I ran across the floor of broken glass and had to pick broken glass out of the soles of my feet? No.
Yeah.
yeah. I'd just hang out.
I don't care who's.
You'd be
life
done. That's it. I'm signing
Yeah,
off.
I would all the way out.
I've killed 9 out of 15 terrorists. I think I've done my job.
Yeah. 60% of the time, it works good enough.
Also, you know how they try to breach the building, the cops on the outside?
Once,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, the thing blows up and, like, they all get shot, and I get that. But he throws the fucking bomb down, and they all get blown up. And he's like,
Yeah.
they're all dead down there now. And they're like, well, let's not try that again. Like, there's no one there. Just walk inside now.
you don't understand, Joe.
Honestly, if I tried to assault the building with my police RV and it got shot with a missile launcher twice, and from the upper floors,
That's
and
true.
then they were like,
That's
"Hey,
true.
a couple guys downstairs." I'm like, "Yeah, fantastic. Did you?"
What
take
about
out
the
Miss-
upper floor? It's a very concerning plot, really. It's not. If I were a cop, I wouldn't want to do anything with this.
Yeah, I'm sure most of those guys just want to leave and go home. They're like, fuck that. Sorry for that guy that's in there. But fuck that. What was Holly and John McClane's daughter named? Molly. Judy. Lucy.
Tom?
I'm obviously not going first.
Yeah, I go with Lucy.
It is Lucy.
Yeah, it's Lucy.
Yeah, you know what it
Correct.
is?
You're both correct.
She was kind of a slut.
That's the end of my trivia.
Oh no!
Did I win?
Here's the thing, though. I mean, so I have a final question, kind of Final Jeopardy style.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So I was thinking you guys could like bet your points and see who wins.
Okay.
I bet
Yeah.
0.
I
Wait,
bet all.
what's the score?
Don't tell me what you bet.
No, wait. What's the score?
So I'll tell you the score. This is what we're gonna do.
12 to 8.
You're gonna text me separately, not on our group thread because you're both idiots. You're what you bet, and then you're going to text me your answers, and then I'll read them at the end. Sound good?
Yes.
All right, current scores. Tom, you have 12. Jono, you have 8. John, I'm going to need a real bet. Send me your bets, and then I'll read you the question. By the way, this question is my lovely wife Lauren made this up.
Uh-oh.
The category is Lauren likes this movie way more than she should, and she made this question up. Place your bets.
We already bet.
Did you? Let me see.
Yeah,
I don't have Tom's bet yet.
Yeah, Tom's a dick.
Johnny, you bet 69 and you sent it to the group text.
Yeah, that wasn't my real bet.
Separately. He bet separately.
Joe, you have my bet.
Do I? Oh, okay. All right, I do see that. Okay, thank you.
Meanwhile, the movie's just going as we're doing nothing to give justice to this. Hey, look.
It's okay. I mean, we can. I'll read. We got time. I'll read it.
Agent Johnson. No, the other one. What was the other?
The other FBI agent's name is Johnson.
I forgot that for a second.
Is he the guy that killed Timothy Dalton's Bond wife?
That's correct.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's in. If you remember, the line is, he disagreed with something that ate him.
Oh yeah. Wait, Timothy Dalton.
Yeah. It's his buddy's. Yeah. It's Felix Leiter.
Felix Leiter. Yeah.
It's Felix Leiter gets eaten by the shark. Not all the way. Spoiler.
I thought that was Benicio del Toro.
No, that's a buddy of.
Oh.
Also in that movie, which is License to Kill.
Yeah, License to Kill. Yeah.
Which is about the same time. This is like 89.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So you better pop off that Final Jeopardy. I'm ready to smoke a cigarette.
Well, it can wait. We've got 30 minutes of this movie left.
Well, I'm sure 10 minutes of that is going to, or at least 8 is going to be credits.
Yeah, at least 8 is going to be credits.
Oh, so we've got 28 minutes left. Pretty much.
All right, well, how about this? I'll ask the question, and then you guys smoke, and that's the pondering time.
Whoa, I don't trust that dickhead not to take his phone out.
No, that's your do music Jeopardy time. That's your time while he's gone smoking to answer the question. Jono, why does that not work? I don't understand. I feel like that works.
Is you going to ask me individually and then ask Tom individually?
Mistress Dovey, I've never seen Die Hard all the way through. What?
When did you start
No,
watching?
I'm going to ask the question, and then Tom will go smoke, and that's the time period you have to answer the question.
It's a long time to answer. And obviously,
it doesn't matter.
Look up Lauren's
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
John, that was a possibility. And I would think, I'm starting to think that this question is ungoogleable.
It's Lauren's opinion.
Oh, is that why you're concerned?
Actually, based on the category.
All right, Tom, go smoke, and then we'll do it. Jono's right. Jono, are you concerned that he would actually cheat? Is Tom a cheater?
I don't trust Tom. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you're right. I don't trust Tom either.
Yeah. Look at him. He's a giant piece of shit.
Tom smoked on Fuss Fussy. Won't wait. That's true, White Shizzle. That's very true.
It's one of the best tWoTcast stories we have. And there's not many good stories, but that is one of my favorite ones.
The end of this movie is fantastic. This movie is so good. You know, unlike Home Alone, this movie is nonstop traps and death.
How dare you? You know what? I'm
just saying this movie pays off in a more grand scale than Home Alone. Home Alone packs
pays off
all the payoff.
Every second of Home Alone pays off. Like
I'm just saying from the moment the traps start to the moment the movie ends is like 20 minutes. This is like an hour and a half.
But the traps aren't the fucking movie in Home Alone. Like, there's so many great things.
First of all, you don't have to say that to me. I know that. You know that.
Then why the fuck are you talking this
I'm
way?
just saying the traps part of the movie. This whole movie is traps and death.
Traps and death
all I'm
are
saying.
My favorite sexual preferences.
Traps and death. That's
Yeah.
a normal. That's a normal
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Thankfully, he's still, more than happy to do some pull-ups after all.
He
this
should
stuff.
have used some of that C4 to make some shoes. Why Shizzle said I like Dalton Bond.
Yeah, Dalton Bond's great. Dalton Bond.
I completely agree. I completely agree. He, you know what's weird? I hated him when I was a kid. Hated.
I didn't hate.
Like when I was
didn't-
younger and I watched Bond movies.
Yeah.
He was my least favorite by far.
Fair.
And as I
Besides
got older, I
George
went, wow,
Yeah.
his movies are really good. And also, Timothy Dalton's amazing. And what was I thinking? And
Yeah, Timothy Dalton's great.
It was so good. His movies are great.
Yeah, and also as an actor later, an actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still fantastic.
What do you think about this? So this is the fight I was talking about earlier with the ballerina. Watch his kicks. He's like, and his foot like goes up by his ear.
I don't understand why you just stop punching him. Like, just stop. Oh,
Yeah, just never stop.
Never stopping.
This is my favorite scene with the Johnson & Johnson agents is in the choppers. It's coming up. I'll tell you. Uh-oh. What do we have
Very
here?
brave people.
Wait a second. Come home.
That's great reporting.
I mean, it's no Macaulay Culkin, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mrs. McLean.
Watch Alan Rickman come out of this room. Watch this. Just the whole like he slides out of the room and shoots the gun up in the air. It's so fucking amazing.
He wore his tuxedo shoes that would go well with it. Just slide on in.
I mean, it's so good. He just like shh.
Yeah, those are some very elaborate kicks. Oh, that was a bizarrely sexual dive at him.
Holy shit. Oh, hey, Glenn sent us a Bond ranking. You want to watch it? Do you want to see it?
Yes, I do.
Craig, greater than Remington Steele, dude. Too high to remember.
Pierce Brosnan.
Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, Roger Moore. Wow.
Ouch.
That's
also-
the only reason I even highlighted this is because it's a very interesting ranking.
It's flawed as fuck. Where's
Also,
George Lazenby?
I
Where's George
noticed
Lazenby?
there's no Lazenby.
Yeah. Glenn.
Interesting,
think about
Glenn.
where George
Interesting
Lazenby
choices,
goes.
though, Glenn. I like it. Also,
Think
I
about
agree
it.
with you. Daniel Craig's the best.
Put George Lazenby somewhere on there and then come back to us.
Yeah, insert Lazenby and tell us how you
Yeah,
feel.
wherever you feel. On Her Majesty's Secret Service is a very underappreciated movie with bizarrely
Way underappreciated.
Yeah, deep acting for a guy who's really was just a supermodel, which is an interesting thing in its own.
He really does sound wounded, though. He like squeals. He's like, oh,
Like a pig.
no, like a pig, like a dag.
Would you kick him first? I don't
Hello,
know.
over his ears. Karate Kid crane kick. I mean, Carl, he could have been in the Rockettes speech.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, he's a trained ballerina. What do they call a ballerina that's a dude? Is that still a ballerina?
Ballerine?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I like how John McClane's wife's blouse slowly gets unbuttoned as the movie goes on to its climax.
Well, who's not? Getting closer to my
I mean, it's important.
Yeah.
Just slowly reveal more boob. As you get
Every
closer
time we
to
see
the
that tit
movie.
poster, there's more of hers. Ends
Yeah.
up, it's just be really funny if it's her tit poster. Like, you just like, she's got her hair different.
He's like, is that my wife? That's what he's doing when he pauses at the poster. Earlier.
I know those.
What's my wife been doing in L.A.? Just posing in Playboy, I guess.
Just a lot of those couch. Did you pause it?
Accidentally, yeah.
Yeah.
Ballerino, I'm getting. Is that it? Is that right?
It makes sense. Like,
I mean, it must be.
Yeah. Just like fucking sign.
This is it. I
Yeah.
was in junior high, dickhead. It's my favorite. Just like fucking Saigon. And he's like, I was in junior high, dickhead. It's fucking fantastic. Because, like, other than that, they're, like, on the same page, like, the whole time. You're like, these guys are partners. They've known each other for years. And then they're just the way they talk to each other right then. I'm like, oh, that's the best. Oh, who's there? John McClane. Yes, it's Italian. Thank you, Overseers.
By the way, that the Trailblazers emblem always looks like a 69 to me.
True.
Why are you shooting?
He's shooting because they're not moving. He needs them to get away because it's gonna explode, and he's
Like one
trying to
shot
save
bomb.
them.
Yeah.
He's firing over their heads. Those bullets are then sailing down into the into
And
the Los
technically, guess
Angeles
what?
and surrounding neighborhoods, but that's fine.
They're coming, by definition, faster too by the time they come down because they have the exact same, trajectory on the way down plus the extra couple hundred feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, terminal velocity. Maybe.
I love how they run down the stairs and they're like, "Oh God, a dead body." Like, yeah, there's plenty of those.
Yeah. I love how just great problem solving he is. Now, what he should have done was soak this rope here in kerosene.
I mean, who would soak a rope in kerosene, Jono?
Why would
It's
anyone
insane.
do that?
Why would anyone do that? He's probably just wearing aftershave.
Well, that's a hose. What if it was a hose filled with kerosene? That would have been a little different.
Oh, can you think about what that would do if you actually I know I knew it was that rope, by the way, but if you had actually, I turned it on, you're just spitting kerosene out. That's an adult plan there.
Oh no!
What's the oh no? It looked like you were adjusting your thighs to watch the rest of it.
I was just worried about Huey Lewis. If you tied that hose around your waist and jumped off a skyscraper, you definitely wouldn't die, but you would absolutely, like, your back would break in half.
Yeah.
I
Also,
don't know.
the thing
It's kind of harness he tied around him. I buy it to an extent. He didn't fall that far. It's not like he went down to the first floor or something.
yeah, I'm still with Tom in that the whole point of it's not just that it's harnessy; it's got to have give, right? I don't know how rubbery, if you will, the
Yeah.
the hose is. Otherwise, you're just falling 30 feet and then being jerked erect.
I mean, it's canvas wrapped, but it's still it's a hose, so it is rubber though. There's a hint of reality there. I mean, it's just as believable as getting hit in the head with a brick six times before and still going through a house full of traps.
I don't actually need reality in Die Hard.
Tell you what, I hope this building has insurance. Whoever owns it's going to be very unhappy.
I know. I feel bad for all those tenants.
Oh, the guy that owned
we
it
were
got-
building out our space.
The guy that owned it got his brains blown out of his head.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it was,
No, he just owned the top couple floors, Tom.
What do you think they had a lease?
No, they just. I think that the other floors are other offices.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Then yes.
Would you watch like a 2-hour movie about just the people that own Nakatomi Plaza watching this happen on the news?
Yeah, they're just on the news. What the fuck? And as it unfolds, just another when the explosion hits the ground floor and like kills the after the cops get shot. Like
The person that works for
there goes our lobby.
the person that works for the company that owns that building, like they also got a call from the security company, and it's just like, hey, the police got called. The alarm's going off. Like,
Beach is just clarifying. Fire hoses are not rubbery at all. Fine, Beach.
yeah. It's important to know that the audience, as always, knows more than we do.
Why just so they took out insurance? It was an inside job.
Do
They hired Hans.
I would definitely watch the people who also co-owners of Nakatomi Plaza just go like, just watching this. Like, all right, well, it's just a few bullets. We'll be fine.
Look at Argyle's limousine sneaking around that corner, though.
Can you imagine if that was the case? This would be the most elaborate insurance fraud in the history of the world. It's like, why don't you just light a fire?
It'd be much more fun if he got the
Good
wrong
job,
guy.
Argyle.
Yeah.
You did it.
Now we're shouting in French. We switched languages. Here, bearer bond.
I love it.
How does he even know he
Why
took
did
out
he
a
not
bad
kill that guy?
How does he know it's a bad guy?
He's just it's just a guy running. He looks suspicious, Tom.
I got this guy.
He's running through a building on fire.
I mean, I guess that ambulance did come out of the back of a truck. But...
So I have a theory to go back to the Home Alone.
Wait, what's worse, seeing your office explode or knowing they had a Christmas party without you?
Very disappointing. But for today, I'd make an exception. But I have a theory. If you remember in Home Alone, when they're talking about going to the Silver Tuna, which is, of course, the McAllister house.
Yeah.
Marv, of course, says toys. But Harry goes, like, odd marketable securities. Bearer bonds are, of course, odd marketable securities.
Yeah.
So here we go. A clear... Yeah. He should just pull the trigger and just change the movie right now. Then she'd be 80s hot and dead. Very sexual, like leaning back. This kind of waving some dick.
I feel like that's on you.
He's got to arc enough to get his hand to grab the gun, Jono.
Yippee-ki-yay.
To this day, this laughing scene just makes me think of Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, there goes Huey Lewis.
There's the news, bitch.
That was actually a really good bad 80s catchphrase, Jono.
There's the news. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falco apparently is what happened on TV, by the way. Why would he call him Mr. Falco?
Falco Punch.
Jono, do you remember the trivia moment from this scene from Movies That Made Us?
No.
They dropped him without him knowing. So he didn't know. He had no idea when it was going to happen, and they cut the hook, kind of thing, and so his surprise is like, oh shit, I'm falling. Like it's legitimate.
Feels like a violation of.
I loved that. I was like, that's the best.
yeah.
All right, you guys placed your bets. You ready for your final twat pretty question?
Yeah. Just getting.
I
blood in.
hope that's not a hostage.
Yeah, that's good. I hope that's not a hostage. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final question? Okay. This might not surprise you, but Argyle is Lauren's favorite character. Argyle names 6 items in the limo that are awesome, basically. What? Name 4 of the 6 items that are awesome.
Do we text this to you or what?
Yeah, text me your answers.
Okay. Beep boop bop beep boop boop.
Good. I think his quote is, "We've got everything up in this mug." If that helps. Tom's just Googling. Oh, okay. Tom's answer is in.
Hold on, I'm still Googling.
Okay. Jono's still Googling.
What do you have? Like,
I was gonna send you a real one and then
Don't ruin it, Tom.
obviously, it's cheese pizza.
I mean,
yes, clearly.
it's got to be one of the best things to have in a limousine.
Oh shit, she changed her last name back just in that moment.
Oh, Tom, it's always been McLean.
I sent it to you. I have 69% faith that I lost.
You always if you're ever in a rocky spot in your
Holy
marriage,
shit.
stage a terrorist attack and save your wife. The only
job,
bad
Tom.
part of this movie.
What, that is Carl Winslow?
Hey, Jesus Christ, there's another sex bot.
They
We
should
clearly say the wrong things in this show. Anybody
They
in
never-
chat wants to give 6 any of the 6 things that Argyle's like this is in this limousine. Let me know.
I mean, are the answers in?
Yeah, I got them both.
I'm sure it's like the booze, the TV, the stereo, the sunroof.
Oh, not bad, not bad. You're close.
Do I read my answer?
Oh, that's not my answer. I was just guessing.
No.
Luke Guys I just said VCR. It's the only one I got.
Merry Christmas, Argyle, you filthy animal.
So Carl coming back at the end is the only bad part of this movie, right?
No, the only
It's
bad part.
terrible.
No, him doing that is fine. The guy still being alive is ridiculous.
That's what I mean.
Them wheeling out a body that's like, I'm not actually dead and I still have a gun. That's the insane
no,
part.
no,
Yeah,
no. He should have been dead when he was dead. We could have just ended the movie. We didn't need the villain comes back to life like it's fucking Halloween.
Right, but Reginald Val Johnson's part isn't bad.
Yeah, he
No,
didn't
that's
say
fine.
Carl. He said like,
I'm not Carl Winslow.
yeah. You got the wrong Carl.
Oh, you meant Carl Winslow.
Are you serious right now?
I'm kidding.
All right.
All right,
Let's wrap this shit up. I closed the watch party.
Thomas. Thomas bet 0 points, and he wrote, butts, dicks, boobs, and vaginas. That is
Four guesses.
incorrect. So Tom stays at 12
I only
points.
had to name 4 out of the 6.
Jono bet 8 points, all 8 of his points, and he wrote CB radio, alcohol or champagne, TV, phone, snacks, and Coke ? I'm assuming you mean
pretty good.
cocaine.
You might be right.
I'm assuming you mean cocaine. Is that what Coke means, or do you mean
pretty much,
soda
yeah.
pop?
Yeah, I mean cocaine.
Well, here's the thing. So this is what Argyle says. Are you guys
I
ready?
feel good about Jono's answer.
I don't.
I gotta tell you,
His
I did not.
His answer's not bad, Tom.
I did not think he was going to get that close.
Here's the actual answer. All 6 things: CD, CB, TV, telephone, a full bar, and VHS.
I honestly don't know where we stand here.
So, Jono, you got CB. I'll take alcohol and champagne, and TV and phone. Guess what that
got it.
means? 4 out of 6.
Hey Tom, suck a dick.
I never would have got it.
Jono finishes at 16 points. Tom?
Got too cocky
That's a
or
flip mode.
possibly drunk.
That's a flip mode for you.
The best episode
Said
of Final
fax
Jeopardy ever.
machine.
Highlighting fax machine.
I mean, fax machine's a good guess.
I'm strangely proud of my
CB radio, alcohol, TV, phone. This is why Lauren thinks it's so funny. CD, CB, TV, telephone. Just telephone, not... And it's so funny that they say CD, and then he goes, VHS. Like, VHS is like top of the line.
It is top of the line.
It is, but it's so funny. It's so funny. VHS being top of the line is hilarious. Come on. Jono crushed out final twat pretty for the not twatcast, for the not twat pretty twatcast. Oh, good lord! Thanks for watching that with us, everybody.
Yeah, I hope you
It was
guys had
super fun.
Oh my god, if anybody made it through the whole thing, that's incredible.
I mean, there's a few people still watching. So that's twatcast for this week. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below, and in theory, we'll get better at responding to them. You can listen to your audio version of this show wherever you get your podcasts. Twatcast theme songs are brought to you by the one and only Taffy Bennington. Andrew Bard of Time is the outro. Links to their stuff is below, of course. We have no guests, so moving on. Join us next week, or next episode for
Next year.
the letter V. Well, it's definitely going to be next year, but who knows when. We'll figure it out.
April
What do we
ish,
stand for?
probably. Maybe
Yeah.
May, June, something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be like April, I think,
Yeah,
before we
at
come
the
back.
earliest.
Yeah. I'm Joe. Say goodnight, Jono.
Good night, Jono.
And Tom,
Study your math.
keep the change, you filthy animals.